everyone. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, October 16th. All right. October 16th, 2025. I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop, and today we are here. We are back for our quilting friends, our Friends Thursday quilting live stream. So hello. Thank you so much for joining us for our first quilting live stream, like our weekly, normal, regular programming live stream. Thank you so much for being here and for welcoming me back. I was a little bit like, is anybody going to show up? I don't know. How's it going to go? So hello. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're excited to be here. I have missed you, and I am glad to be returning to some normalcy, both at work and both in life, and also some regular programming. So I hope that you guys are excited for some regular programming too. Let's see who's here. Hello, Susan. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Yvette. Yay, you're back. Yes, I am. I was like, I don't know that anybody cared that we were away. I don't know that it makes one iota of a difference, but I'm excited to be back. And it feels good that some of you have reached out and are very excited that we are back. So thank you for that. That feels good. Hello, Amy. Hello, Pam. Hello, Beth. Hello, Esmeralda. Valeria. Hello. How are you? Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Diane. Larry says, nice to see you again, Angela. Thank you. Thank you. It is nice to be back. Thank you. Esmeralda says, love your curls. Thank you. So I don't normally do my hair curly. But you guys, do you also see, I mean, some of it's shorter because of the curls, but I also got my hair cut yesterday. I got my hair done yesterday, which was the first time in like 2.5 months that I properly got my hair cut. During the time that I was at home with my son and then recovering from surgery, it was like drive by, like quick, let's slap some stuff on there and make it better, and then keep on going on with life. Oh, there, that thing is back again. Darn it all. Story, hold on. I tried to get this thing out of here. Got my thing. Okay. I'm going to be so distracted. I have a gigantic, it's like a hornet that somehow got into this room. And I was trying to like shoo it out the door before, and I did something, and then I lost it. Like it must have been stunned or something for a second. And then it really likes this quilt. Ooh, okay. Crisis averted, everybody. I'm so sorry about that, but I needed to get it taken care of. Okay, we're live, people, and this is what happens sometimes when you're live. So anyway, thank you so much. This is a different hairdo for me, and I kind of committed to it today. And not sure. I don't know what I think, but I cut 3 inches off of my hair yesterday. I mean, I didn't, but I got 3 inches cut off of my hair yesterday. So it's kind of a little bit of a change. So thank you, Esmeralda. And Valeria, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Hello, Nikki. I know, that thing was huge. And clearly I have not been doing much because I'm about 3 weeks post-op. And so I'm a little out of breath just from trying to get that hornet. Hello, Kim. Thank you so much. Okay, so today, you guys, I have so much stuff to share with you. I tried not to pull too much that it was going to be like, you were feeling inundated with information, but enough that we're catching up a little bit from stuff that has been arriving since I have been out. I have some new goodies that are some Happy Little Stitch Shop exclusives that I'm really excited to share with you. And then I have 3 collections that we're going to go through today. How does that sound? Are you guys excited? Do you guys have any questions about anything? I'm happy to answer questions. So please ask questions, chat while we're here together today, and I'll go through stuff and I'll hop up and answer your questions as I see them come up. So before we get into our first collection, which is Gentler Times by Lori Holt, which I know we received a while ago, but we have like all this stuff in now. It feels like a good place to start because it's a pretty significant collection for Lori, and it's going to move us into the rest of the Lori stuff. So I wanted to start with that to begin. But before we jump into Gentler Times, we're enjoying Gentler Times right now because Lori just kicked off her Gentler Times So Long at the end of September. So she's a few weeks into it. I wanted to do a quick recap leading up to the latest collection we just previewed. I know this might be a repeat for some of you. Hello, Patty. So please just bear with me because I like to wrap things up in a neat little bow. And so it feels right to go through chronologically what's going on with Lori collections. So we're going to preview Gentler Times today so you can get your eyeballs on all of the goodness of Gentler Times. We are also right now, typography is trickling in. So we have the yardage for typography in. For those of you who reserve fat quarter bundles or half yard bundles, you've probably received invoices for those. We have, so we have the yardage in. We've been invoicing for bundles. Fat quarter bundles are in. We don't have the wide backs yet. We do have the Just My Type kit that has just arrived as well. I like to present the collections to you guys once I have it in completion. Like I have the complete collection to be able to share with you. I don't have the complete collection of typography yet, so it didn't feel like a good time to share it quite yet. We're working on our banners, our banner kits, which are available for reservation right now. And again, we will ship those the month before. Lori's going to do her So Long for that banner. We don't have the So Simple shapes for anything yet either. So we're also going to wait for those to be able to include those on your banner invoices. So the 2 sets of So Simple shapes have not arrived yet. But we do have like the clothespins are in the shop. We've got the vintage trim. You guys are going to need, if you're doing the banners with Lori, you're going to need these lace cards, and we have those in the shop. But she uses quite a bit of that lace in a bunch of her different banners. So this is a restock. It's now in the shop and ready to ship to you. Vice versa is being cut right now. So that's still out there for reservation until we get it cut and invoiced. We have not received this fabulous case, but I cannot wait to get it. We haven't received a bunch of the notions yet. I do think we may have received the washi tape and we may have received the charms and the needle minder. I am not positive about that. We have received the design boards. And then some of these other notions we're still waiting to get in. I know we haven't received the pencil case. I don't think we received the pencils yet. So typography is due this month in October, and it's starting to trickle in. You'll be able to see the yardage and pre-cuts out there. The boxed kit is out there. Some of the notions, wide backs, So Simple shapes, that kind of stuff, still not here yet, but should be coming soon. So that's typography. Next up, after typography, I found my storyboard. We have Farmer's Daughter. Farmer's Daughter is coming to us in December of 2025, which is just around the corner. So the other reason I wanted to bring this one out is to remind you to get your reservations in if you haven't yet and you want to get some Farmer's Daughter in your life. So of course, from Farmer's Daughter, we have fat quarter bundles, half yard bundles, all of that stuff out there. The wide backs will be coming. We do have backing sets out there available for reservation. We have the hen house out there for reservation. And for those of you who used to sew with me, sometimes we would do live sew-alongs, like Mercantile Mondays we did for a while. We did Pumpkin and Haystacks for a while. We did the How to Build a Scarecrow sew-along together. Once a week, we would just get together and we would sew together. And so I'm hoping to bring that back. If I can get all my ducks in a row in time, I want to start back with this kit. I want to make one of these blocks with you and get this kit sewed up because the hen house is super cute. The fun thing is it comes in this adorable barn and silo box, and included in the box, you get the Sew Simple Shape set that you need to make that kit. Okay, so that's out there for reservation. We've got the Sweet Strawberry Patch out there for reservation. We've got the Farm Fresh Sew Along. This is the kit that, or the quilt that Lori's going to do as her sew along quilt, and it comes in a box this time. You should, if you're interested in a refresh or a reminder of all things Farmer's Daughter, I would recommend to you going back on our YouTube channel and finding the Live with Lori Farmer's Daughter episode and rewatching that, because Lori goes through all of the Farmer's Daughter things. She talks about her inspiration. She talks about all that stuff. This is another one that I'm in love with, the Quilted Farm Girl. That's out there for reservation. Farmyard Friends is out there for reservation. Paper Strings. That's Farmer's Daughter. And then, of course, the Quilt Seeds. Quilt Seeds are out there for reservation, too. So Farmer's Daughter is coming in December. And then after Farmer's Daughter, we'll have Berry and Sage. Berry and Sage is coming in March of 2026. We have all the bundles out there for reservation. This is another one that I want to sew with you guys. Do a block or two together. This is Strawberry Crush Sew Along Quilt Kit. Comes in this cute strawberry box. That's out there for reservation. We have the Table Topper and the Vintage Applique Quilt out there for reservation. Also, Wrap Around the Porch. Again, if you want a reminder or a refresh of Berry and Sage, we have our Live with Lori Berry and Sage out there, which we did, I think, back in May. And you can get caught up on all things Berry and Sage directly from Lori by watching that live stream. So that's Berry and Sage, which will be coming in March. And that leads us to the most current coming soon, which is Baked with Love. And we just did this Live with Lori last week. If you haven't watched it yet, I would definitely recommend it. It was so good. Lori brought prototypes that she was able to bring and show everybody and share with everybody. She brought big blow up pictures of the kits and the fabric and like all of this stuff. It was so much fun to hear about the inspiration, and it was so much fun to see the prototypes for all this stuff. This is going to be an amazing collection. This is coming in July of 2026. All the reservations are out there right now. So I'm not going to go through it in detail, but all the boxed kits are out there. That's the Sew Along Quilt Thanksgiving at Grandma's. That's out there for reservation. Geese and the Pumpkin Patch is out there for reservation. Bountiful Blessings is out there for reservation at happylittlestitchshop.com. So is Cornucopia. So is Granny's Teapots. Then we have some panels out there for reservation. The tea towel panels, the apron panels. We have the hat and the mug out there for reservation. You'll see the other notions listed as coming soon. Lots of fun notions with this collection. It's also worth noting that for our Thanksgiving at Grandma's quilt kit, the Sew Simple Shapes are included in the price of that kit. So note that when you're reserving that the Sew Simple Shapes are included in the price of our kit. Because this is a new set of Sew Simple Shapes, I'm going to try to include brand new sets of Sew Simple Shapes in our quilt kit so you don't have to worry about it getting added on or finding it elsewhere or us adding it to your invoice. It's going to be included in the price of the kit. So for Thanksgiving at Grandma's, the Sew Simple Shape sets are included in the price of the kit here at Happy Little Stitch Shop, which means that you might see that our price is higher than other places, but it's because you're getting the Sew Simple Shape set in the kit. Same thing with Bountiful Blessings. The Sew Simple Shape set will be included in the Bountiful Blessings quilt kit. For the geese in the pumpkin patch, we will not be including the So Simple shapes in that kit because this set of So Simple shapes was already available in the pumpkins and haystacks kit. So a lot of people might already have it. So I don't want to include that and then have people get duplicate ones. So for geese in the pumpkin patch, the So Simple shape set will be available separately. But for the other two kits that call for So Simple shapes, since these sets are brand new, those will be included in the cost of your kit. Okay, and then we've got some other notions. We have the quilt seeds that's out there for reservation to join in the block of the month. We also have this one, which I'm also a fan of. This one is the Thanksgiving Row quilt kit. That's out there for reservation too. That's all pieced, no applique. This one is the Mixing It Up quilt kit. That's out there for reservation. And Grandma's Aprons quilt kit is out there for reservation as well. Okie doke. So that's Baked with Love. If you have not watched the Live with Lori Baked with Love, if you want to hear all about this new collection and learn all about the inspiration for it and see all the goodies, I would recommend going to tune into that. Watch the replay for Live with Lori Baked with Love to get caught up on all of the Baked with Love goodness. Any questions about those things before we jump into the full collection of Gentler Times? Hello, Jen RZ. Hello, Candy. Hello, Donna. Hello, Dorothy from Iowa. She says, glad you are back. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Okay, let's jump in to Gentler Times. Another collection that I think is just fabulous. Okay. I will be back and forth a little bit, which I apologize for, but I can't lift as much as I'm not supposed to be lifting at all until April of next year. So usually I would lug a bunch of stuff over here and set it on the table, and then I'd have it to be able to sit here. But because I can't lift as much as I normally can, I'm going to be back and forth a little bit more. So I apologize for that. Okay, let's look at the beauty of Gentler Times. Here, my friends, is Gentler Times by Lori Holt. Lori is doing the Honeybee Garden Sew Along right now. We have, of course, the complete collection of Gentler Times in the shop. I like to start with the Fat Quarter Bundle because it gives you a picture of the whole collection. You can see all of the pretty colors. You can see how big the collection is. This one has 51 prints in it. This Fat Quarter Bundle also goes along with a number of the kits that we kitted up for this collection. So let me show you some of those things. Got so many notions with this collection. These. Okay, let's start with some of the kits. First of all, here is the Pretty Pears Table Runner kit. Okay, it comes in this cute little keepsake bee box, and you get all the fabric and the pattern needed to make this runner. And I happen to have the runner sample here to share with you. This, my friends, is Pretty Pears, and it is so, so cute. Look at how cute those pears are. And they're going both ways, so it's not directional, which is nice. You can put it on your table and, oh, I took it out of the styrofoam and I was wondering, I was like, there's usually a band around it. Well, the band got stuck in the protectant for the shipping, so it does have a a band around it that tells us what it is. My heavens. All right, hold on. I'm going to show you that from above so you can see some of those blocks. Okay, here's the backing for it. This is one of the wide backs from the Gentler Times collection, I think. Pretty sure. And then here's some of the blocks. That cute little scalloped border. Show you some of these pairs. In all of the pretty collections from, or the prints from Gentler Times. So this gives you a little glimpse at, you know, all the different prints in this collection. So there is Pretty Pairs Table Runner. I hope it's coming across. Okay. There is that. We just got the sample in, so just in time to be able to share it with you guys. Okay, next up, I'm going to share with you. Let me see. Valeria says, beautiful collection. Hello, Patty. Hello, Laurel. Your hair looks great. Thank you. Do you like it? I don't know. It's shorter. We'll see. Thank you, Patty. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you, Rocky Point. Hello, Yesenia. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday to you. Isn't Pretty Pairs pretty? I agree. Candy, do you have an estimated time when the weighted yarn bowl will be in? So I've asked for an ETA on that. I have not received an answer yet. It should be coming at any time. It was due in August, I want to say. So there has been a little bit of a delay clearly with it, but I have that question out right now. And so as soon as I get that information, I'll try to share it on the next live stream. Hello, Karen from Canada. Hello, hello. All right, next up from the Gentler Times Fabric Collection, we're going to journey through the quilt kits. The next quilt kit is the Cherish quilt kit. This sample is being made right now, so I cannot wait to share it with you once we get it back. But here's the Cherish quilt kit. This kit comes with a fat quarter bundle as well. So in this kit, you get the pattern and fabric for quilt top and binding. This is all pieced, no applique for this one. And we have this in the shop for you. That is Cherish. This next one might be one of my favorites outside of the Sew Along one. Might be one of my favorites. It's called Gentle Flock. This quilt, the sample is hanging up in the storefront right now. Otherwise, I would have it here to share with you, but it's hanging up in the storefront right now, and I couldn't climb up there and get it down. So it is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous in person. This dark background makes these colors pop. It is so, so pretty. So I'm kind of in love with Gentle Flock from Gentler Times. So in this quilt kit, you get the pattern, fabric. This one also comes with a fat quarter bundle. So you get the pattern and fabric for quilt top and binding. This quilt is entirely pieced. So that is what Gentle Flock looks like. One of my favorites from this collection. Okay. Next up, as I said before, Lori has kicked off or just begun. She's early in her honeybee garden sew along right now. First episode was on her YouTube channel, and then all of the rest of her instructions are on her blog, Be in My Bonnet blog. And we have the quilt kit for you. So the quilt kit is right here. You get all the fabric you need for quilt top and binding for the honeybee garden sew along. We also have, now this was before we were including the Sew Simple shapes in the kit. So the Sew Simple shapes are available separately for this kit. However, going forward with Baked with Love forward, they will be included in the kit if they are a new set of So Simple shapes. I want to show you a picture of Honeybee Garden because I don't have a picture here to be able to show you, but this is one of my favorites. This one is one of my favorites, and I so badly wanted to be able to make it. Life had other plans for me to be able to be ready to go with this one. But I love it to pieces. It is one of my favorite sew along quilts, and here is what it looks like. That is Honeybee Garden. That's the sew along that Lori is just getting ready to kick off, or is kicking off right now. Like I said, there are a few weeks in. She's a few weeks into it. And this is the kit for it. So right here, here's the kit to make this. This is right here. And then add on the So Simple shapes and you'll be ready to go. That's available at happylittlestitchshop.com. Let me catch up a second here. Hello, Gayleen. Oh, so glad we're back together. I agree. You're welcome, Candy. I wish I had like a concrete answer for you, but I don't. I'm waiting to hear. I love this one too. I love Gentle Flock. Yesenia says, I got the Gentler Times one. Oh, you're in the quilt seeds. Oh, good. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Susan. Hello. Okay, next up in our Gentler Times quilt kit parade, we have Prim Village. Okay, Prim Village in Gentler Times. So in this kit, you will get the pattern and all of the fabric, the Gentler Times fabric you need to make quilt top and binding. So Prim Village quilt kit is available at happylittlestitchshop.com. And then we have the other. This one might be the final one in our Gentler Times quilt kit parade. We have the boxed kit. This is the boxed kit from Gentler Times, and it is called Delightful. Here is a picture of the quilt. Here's the box it comes in. The top just comes off, and inside you get all of the fabric needed for quilt top and binding. So you get that little stash of fabric, you get a charm, you get a layer cake, you get the pattern, and look, you get Lori's pie ruler. Ta-da! So pie ruler is in there, pattern is in there, layer cake, charm pack, another beautiful packet of fabric, all in this cute box. This one is called Delightful. So that is in the shop for you as well. Okay, then let's see how I can handle a bolt. Are bolts more than 10 pounds? I don't even know. I don't know if they are or not. Hopefully my doctor's not watching. Here's one bolt from Gentler Times. This color is plum. So this is one of Lori's plum colors from Gentler Times. Here is Alpine. Hello, Mary. Look how pretty that is. So, so pretty. That's Alpine. Here is one of the backgrounds. Raisin. So pretty. Here's a tea rose. Try to hold that one up so it doesn't compete with my red mat. There's that. And here is one of the wide backs from Gentler Times. Look how pretty that is. So that's one of the wide backs from Gentler Times. Then let's jump into the Gentler Times notions. We have all of the Gentler Times design boards, 18-inch, 14-inch, 10-inch. Okay, so these first two are, I can get the glare off of it. There we go. Those are the 18-inch. Those next two are the 14-inch, and these last two are the 10-inch. Gentler Times design boards. Then we have the Gentler Times binder. This one is so pretty. I don't have this one in here yet, so I'm going to open it up so you guys can see this color without the glare on it. It's so pretty. Look at that. So the binder is in stock, ready to ship. I already pulled one of these. I don't know where I put it. And I have it here somewhere. This is the Gentler Times. Let me see if I can grab mine. Make sure it's not opened yet. It's not. So I'm going to grab this and I want to open it and show you guys. Paper inside so you can see exactly how it looks. So this is one of Lori's notebooks. It has the vinyl cover on top. Oh, it's even more fabulous outside of the vinyl, outside of the plastic. Look how cute that is. It's got the vinyl top. So remember, that means it's, you know, it's bendable. Oh, it feels so nice. And then lined paper. So this is not one of her grid notebooks. This is a lined paper notebook. And spiral bound. That's what the back looks like. I love it. I just love it. So here's the Gentler. It's the small things that I get super excited about. So here's the Gentler Times notebook in the shop for you, ready to ship. I'll put that back. Okay. Also part of our quilt parade is the Gentler Times quilt seeds. Here's quilt seed number 1. In our quilt seed block of the month, each month you get the pattern and the packet of fabric to go with this block that you'll be making for that month. We are early on in our quilt seed. Last month we shipped number 1, Gentle Goose number 1, and at the end of this month, around the 25th, we are getting ready to ship Goose number 2. So there's still plenty of time. I think we have some spots still available. I don't think we have a ton, but we do have some spots. I know that it's still open. I know there's still some availability in our block of the month. So if you're interested in jumping in on making the Gentle Geese, I hope you will join at happylittlestitchshop.com. Anne says, just made my first goose. So cute. Was it fun to make, Anne? Did you enjoy it? They are so adorable. I love these little quilt blocks up here. And then the little bow tie on the cute little goose. It's just so cute. So Gentle Goose number 1 has already shipped. However, if you join the quilt seed block of the month today, we will make sure that we ship you the Gentle Goose number 1 right away. Like we'll get it out the door right away, and then you'll be on track to receive the future ones each month on the 25th. They will ship on the 25th. Hello, Share Bear. Anne says, fun and easy. I love to hear that. The bow tie is fantastic. I love it. And yes, and Yesenia, you're doing it too. So you're loving it as well. Oh, so did Sharon. Sharon made her first goose. It's adorable. You guys, we have some openings and we can make sure to get this out the door to you right away. Like you order it, we'll ship it the same day. You know, like we are turning around our shipping pretty quickly right now. So it'll go out right away. And then you'll be on track to keep making a goose each month. So kind of fun. So Quilt Seeds, Gentler Times Quilt Seeds block of the month. Reservation is in the shop. Ordered my goose seeds, says Beth, at the beginning of the month. Still waiting. So excited to get them. Did you order them from us? You shouldn't still be waiting if you ordered them from us. Or did they ship to you? They're in transit to you? I want to make sure you're getting if you ordered them from us, I want to make sure you're getting what you should get. And you shouldn't be waiting for them to ship. They should have already shipped by now. Galen says, my first goose is all cut out, but I am trying to finish up my Americana. Ah, yes. They're in transit. Oh, good. I want to make sure you were taken care of, Beth. I didn't want you waiting for it because they're ready to go and we would just need to get it out the door to you. So good. Hopefully they come. Oh, yes, to New Zealand. That is a jaunt. Okay, so those are the quilt seeds for Gentler Times. And then we have a few more notions to share. Let me share with you the Honeybee Garden Puzzle. This is a 500. I believe Lori has now switched her puzzles to 500 pieces. Yep, 500 piece puzzle. It finishes at 18 by 24. It is so cute. So we have the Honeybee Garden quilt puzzle in the shop for you. We also have the Gentler Times washi tape. Let me hold it up close so you can see. We have some pink print, some pears, and then it looks like maybe a sea glass print. All of them are the 1 inch size. Yep, 1 inch wide size. We have the most adorable goose scissors minder. It is so stinking cute. This is in the shop for you. And then we have the Gentler Times charms, which include a flower, a pear, and a basket. So all of those are in the shop for you. These last two don't. I think I have this one in here yet. What is happening? Patty says, love Lori's plum colors in her fabric line. Me too. I agree. So do I. Mary says, just ordered the Goose Club. Yay, Mary. Welcome to the Goose Club. Nikki says, love the puzzle. The quilt is on my bucket list, but I have so many projects going on right now. I can relate to that. I can totally agree with that. So we have the mug, you guys. This is the Gentler Times mug. Oh my word. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Like in real life. Because I haven't been here. And since I've been back, I've been catching up. You know, like I've been in and out. I haven't really been able to have my hands on. Oh, it's so cute. Hand wash only. Do not microwave. Look at these geese on this mug. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so cute. So the mug is in the shop for you. I love these mugs. I think they're so cute. I'm looking at all of the other ones that I have from all of her other collections. They're so darling. So mug is in the shop. Gentler Times mug is in the shop for you. Okay. And then let me catch up here. Hold on. Anne says, OMG, I might need the goose. It's so cute. And I like I said, I'm just seeing it for the first time. And it is so darling. I love the feel of it. It's got almost like a matte, you know, like the geese have kind of a matte feel to them on the glossy mug. It's so cute. It's So cute. Social time. Angela, have you heard anything about Lori's 2026 quilt planner? So her calendar, is that what you're talking about? Her 2026 calendar? She is not doing a binder calendar for 2026. I know. I'm bummed about it, but I also understand, like I get it. I get why they decided not to do it. So there is not going to be a Lori Holt binder calendar for 2026. The one for 2025 is the last one, unless, they happen to bring it back, which at this point, I don't think that they will. So that's the update for that. I have heard something about it, and that's what I've heard. That's what I've been told, and that came directly from Lori. So it's on good account. I heard from a reliable source that the calendar planner is not coming back. However, do not confuse the binder calendar with the quilt planner pages and the stitch planner pages and the crochet planner pages. Those are all in existence, not going anywhere, available at happylittlestitchshop.com. Those will continue. It's just the calendar that is not continuing. So I want to make sure that's perfectly clear. Quilt binder planner pages, cross stitch binder planner pages, crochet binder planner pages, those are still in existence, will continue to be in existence until further notice, until we hear otherwise. So those are available in the shop, and they're going to continue to be available in the shop. The only thing that's not coming back from her binder series is the calendar, the 2026 calendar. So cute, says Esmeralda. Sharon says, now I need the mug and the needle mug. They're so cute. Total bummer. I know. I was bummed about it too. I was. Okay, last notion I have for you guys, and this one I have not pulled yet either, is the project bag. And I'm going to open this up to be able to share. It always looks better outside of the... Oh, look at this. Like, you could totally put, like, I don't know, this is screaming gardening project bag to me. So, you guys are going to love this too. Ouch. Well, that was a little pokey, but this inside, totally tacked down, totally stitched down. You don't have to worry about the lining getting caught in your zipper or causing issues. That was a little bit of a thing on some of the past ones, but fixed, resolved. Zipper, easy breezy. Look at that. And don't ever, it's all tacked down in there. So you're not going to have to worry about making sure that's tucked in. You're not going to have to worry about the fabric, the inside lining fabric getting caught in your zipper. And it's beautiful. I love it. This is the first time I have my hands on this as well. Oh, remember it's got a cute little gusset. So you've got, it'll stand up for you. Patty, that is so nice to see because the bag I bought for a friend for Christmas last year kept getting caught. So yay, yes, that's why I wanted to mention it. Again, this is the first time I'm seeing this, so I haven't had a chance to play with it. But the very first thing that I noticed was that is tacked down inside. It is sewn down. That you don't have the excess lining inside. That is going to get in the way of the zipper. You know what I mean? Lori knows, if there's she'll tweak it, she'll fix it. And she did. Look at that. Super cute. I love it. Okay. That's Gentler Times, my friends. Do you guys have any questions about Gentler Times? I'm going to clear this stuff while you ask me your questions, and I hope you have like one or two, and then I will answer those as soon as I make some room here. I I would like to keep this. I would like to keep this. Okay. Move some of these things out of the way. Puzzle and other notions. Okay. Next collection that I'm going to share with you is the newest collection from Sandy Gervais. Well, let me first see if there are questions. So Anna's saying, have invoices for Quilted Farm Girl gone out? And if not, when likely? So Quilted Farm Girl, that's from Farmer's Daughter. And that collection is due to arrive to us in December. So we won't likely, the collection doesn't release till December. We can get it anywhere from December 1st through December 31st. So that one will probably come. I mean, I'm hoping we can get invoices sent in December, but it all depends on when the collection arrives. So December, January timeframe is what I would say to you is when you can expect those invoices. Happy quilt. Hello, Jeanette. Anne says, oh, right, getting excited. I know, I'm excited for that one too. That one is so cute. I can't wait. I'm so excited for Quilted Farm Girl. I'm excited for that whole collection. I don't blame you for getting ahead. I'm excited too. Okay, next collection is from Sandy Gervais, and this one is called The Awe of Autumn. This is her latest fabric collection from Sandy, and it is an autumn themed one, so it's perfect for this time of year, which is why I wanted to be sure to share it with you. So here is The Awe of Autumn, and just look at these colors. Hello, Sandra. Oh, you are so sweet. She says, hey, Ange, so happy to see you back. I missed you so much. That means so much. Thank you so much. It is nice to be missed and not forgotten, which was definitely a concern of mine. I was like, people aren't going to care. People are going to just forget about us. And then we're going to have to rebuild when I can come back. And that's going to be so much work. So thank you so much for saying that you missed me. I appreciate that. And I missed you guys too. Hello, Jane. Hello. Okay, here is the Awe of Autumn. You guys have got to take a peek at these colors. So right there at the bottom, you have like a dark, kind of an olivey color. Then that next colorway right here are these purples that are just yummy. And then followed by those teals, which are also delicious. And those oranges are perfect for them to complement those teals. And then we move into the creams, and then the browns are on the top. But you guys, this is a really fabulous fall colorway. Valeria says, love it. Candy says, your hair looks so cute. Thank you, Candy. Hello, Georgia. All right, so that is the Fat Quarter Bundle, which is in the shop at happylittlestitchshop.com for the Awe of Autumn by Sandy Gervais. Let me share with you. We also have other pre-cuts in the shop, like the Charm Pack. That's in the shop as well. And then she has some panels from this collection. We have the panel in brown and we have the panel in cream. Both of these are available in the shop. I'll take out the cream one and share it with you quick so you can see it. Sandy's panels are usually just fabulous. I'm going to try to share it here. This is a wreath panel. So it's got like the fall wreath all around the side. And then at the bottom, it's got this beautiful array of pumpkins and gourds and flowers and leaves and corn. Okay. It's beautiful. So this panel, it's the same panel. It just comes in cream or it comes in this brown, dark brown color. So both of those panels are in the shop right now. Let me see if I can figure out how this was folded. Oh, well, That was not too bad. I'm loving the blues, says Sharon. Jenny, hello. I'm off work today and I'm so excited I get to watch your live stream. I'm so happy you're here. You look so pretty and rested today, Angela. Well, that's what some time taking care of your kiddo at home post surgery, and then some having your own surgery and having some meds after the surgery really helps you get some rest. Okay, so that's Awe of Autumn. We also have a boxed kit from the Awe of Autumn. This boxed kit is called Pressed Leaves. Here is the box that it comes in. And here, my friends, is the quilt. It is so pretty. There's a little quilt block in each one of those leaf kind of petals. And she shares some of her purples in here, which I absolutely love. And then you get those blues kind of sprinkled in around the border there. So this is Pressed Leaves. This one finishes at 62 by 62. Well, thank you, Zandra. My goodness. I'm going to take you guys like pocket size home with me. I can just pull you out of my pocket when I need some good, kind words. Thank you very much. Okay. Then I have some bolts here to be able to share with you from this collection. Here is the green color. Oh my gosh, Sandra. She says, and I'm watching you on an 85-inch television. Oh, you might want to think twice about that. Oh my gosh. That's what I feel like doing. Okay, green from the Awe of Autumn. It is fabulous. Beautiful, beautiful. Here is a gorgeous leaf print in brown from the Awe of Autumn. Nikki, right? That pressed leaves kit is really pretty. I agree. I love that she put the purples in there because that might not be like a typical way to go with those colorways. You could just do that leaf in all like of the yellows and oranges and browns. But I love that she threw the purples in there. And then you get a sprinkling of the whole collection in the border. Pretty leaves in brown. And then here, this is her purple plaid from this collection. You guys know I love a plaid, and I especially love a plaid at fall and Christmas time. Like a good tartan plaid is fabulous at Christmas time, and I love fall colored plaid at fall. So this is purple. And then we get to have a peek at that blue. This color is called Hazy, but just look at this. And then these little flowers are in that dark purple color. And the leaves on either side of the pumpkin are in that dark purple color too. I love it. I love it. Oh, and each pumpkin is different. So this one has like the purple and orange leaves around it, but this one has green and yellow and purple, and this one just has green. So each one is a little bit different. There's that one. And then this main print is really gorgeous. This one is in her orange color. But it comes in two other colorways. I can't remember what they are, but this main print is really pretty with these fall, this fall floral. It's just gorgeous. So that, my friends, is the Awe of Autumn by Sandy Gervais. The Awe of Autumn by Sandy Gervais. Any questions about that? Dorothy says, I wish Lori would do more purple and add it to all of her collections. Yeah. Purple can be hard to use for sure. So I get it. But I do love purple, especially, like it fits perfectly with this collection. And it just, it supports that collection perfectly. So the use of purple in that collection is it's fabulous in my opinion. Okay, next up, our third collection for the day. And then you have to stick around because at the end I have exclusives, Happy Little Stitch Shop exclusives that I have to share with you. Okay. Linda, beautiful collection. Fall is my favorite. Me too, Linda. I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. I love fall clothes. I love fall weather. I love fall colors. I love it. My pocket is burning. Valeria, I hope that it's first of all, thank you. And secondly, I hope that it brings you, happiness, that it fuels your outlet and brings you happiness and inspiration. That's the hope. Okay, next collection is Sun Bonnet. This is from My So Quilty Life. Heather Briggs is the name of the designer. And Sun Bonnet is totally different than the previous two collections. So you're really, really getting an array of collections today. So totally different from Gentler Times, completely different from the Awe of Autumn, but fabulous nonetheless. Sunbonnet is super cute. It is aptly named because the theme is Sunbonnet Sue throughout. So for those of you who are Sunbonnet Sue fans, this is a great collection for you. I love it because I am a Sunbonnet Sue fan. I love Sunbonnet Sue. I love how she's, just a cute little figure, and it's nostalgic, and it brings back, thoughts of years ago, and I love all of that. The colorway is obviously completely different than what we're seeing right now, but it goes nicely with Heather's previous collections. This is kind of her colorway. It is a little bit brighter though. Her past colorways have been very muted pastels, and there's a little bit more vibrancy to this one, which I personally really love. Oh, Kim says she loves Sunbonnet. Oh, I love it too. So I have the whole thing here to be able to share with you. So we're going to go through the collection. I've got some bolts to share with you. I've got some quilt kits that we're offering, and then some notions. So here is the Fat Quarter Bundle from Sunbonnet. Okay. This Fat Quarter Bundle does include the Sunbonnet Sue panel. So you can see that down here. The Sunbonnet Sue panel is included in the Fat Quarter Bundle. And you got these pretty greens and these gorgeous blues and these beautiful corals and kind of blushy pinks, a couple kind of tan colors, and then the creamy colors up on the top. It's a beautiful, beautiful collection. There it is. Okay, so that's the Fat Quarter Bundle. Let me share with you some of the kits that we have available. But first I'll share with you some of the pre-cuts we have. So for this collection, we have the Fat Quarter Bundle for pre-cut in the shop. We have the charm pack and the mini charm. We even have some jelly rolls for this one. So pre-cuts are all listed in the shop at happylittlestitchshop.com. Then this collection was able to offer some really cute little affordable kits, and this one is one of them. This one is called the Hopscotch Quilt Kit. So in the kit, you get the panel, you get the rest of the fabric you need to make quilt top and binding. Let me show you what this Hopscotch quilt actually looks like, because it's super cute. Super, super cute. Here, my friends, is Hopscotch. And I'll show it to you here too, because sometimes it comes across a little bit better. So that's the Hopscotch quilt. It finishes at 40 by 50. And here is the kit for you. Okay. Then the other kit that we have left, because a lot of the kits that we offered from this collection have sold out. We had a lot of kits that we offered and they're all gone. The little lovey ones are both gone. Hopscotch is almost gone, if it's not already gone. We had some other ones as well, and a lot of them are sold out. But this one, we still have just not very many left. This is Heather's Quilt Room Ultimate Block of the Month. She leads the sew along. So you join Heather for her sew along. The size of the finished quilt is 70 by 70. We have the complete kit for this block of the month. So you'll get all the patterns you need. You'll get the fabric for quilt top and binding. It's all right here. So the Quilt Room Block of the Month complete quilt kit featuring Sunbonnet by My So Quilty Life, Heather Briggs. Heather's leading the block of the month. This is what the quilt is going to look like when you are done with it. That's what it's going to look like. And we have the kit for you. So if you're interested in the Quilt Room Block of the Month kit, we have it for you at happylittlestitchshop.com. All right, let me share with you some of the bolts from this. Sharon says Sunbonnet is so pretty. I love it. And she says, I got my quilt room kit and it's so cool. I'm trying to hold out and save it until spring. I'm going to make my hopscotch kit for my great niece. Oh, that's a great idea. She's going to love it. It's gone. Is hopscotch gone? I'm not surprised. We did not have many of them left. Okay, here is a sprinkling of the beauty of Sunbonnet by Heather Briggs for My So Quilty Life. This is like a sagey green color. And we have a beautiful gingham in kind of a tan gingham. This is fabulous. This is a print of Sunbonnet Sue hats in multi on a cloud or cream background. So cute. And then we have a beautiful aqua floral. Look at how pretty that is. And then one of her coral colors. In this floral print. Floral and dot. It's kind of like a floral polka dot print. So all the yardage for Sunbonnet Sue is in the shop. Whole collection, quilt kits, pre-cuts. Sunbonnet Sue, we've got you covered. Okay, then we have, well, let me show you this. This is the Sunbonnet Sue panel. Ooh, this one's folded trickier because we wanted to get Sunbonnet Sue on the front. So I'm scared to unfold it all. It's front and back, so you get two on this side, two on this side. And there are a couple. There are those two. So cute, you guys. I'm not even going to try. I'm even going to try to fold that back up. And then we have some fabulous notions. So here's the Sunbonnet Sue binding holder. This one is one. Well, it's up to two bindings. Oh, a top and a bottom. So this is, it's not a pack of 3 or anything like that. It's one binding holder, but you can hold two. And as you can hear, it's like a hard acrylic. You can keep your binding neatly wrapped. Super cute. So that's in the shop for you. We also have the Sunbonnet notepad, 50 sheets of paper on this cute little lined notepad. So, so cute. What a great gift, or a little stocking stuffer, or you know, just a friend gift to let somebody know you're thinking of them. Then she also has her woven labels. These are her woven quilt labels. Inside, you get 8 woven labels. So, so cute. And then we have the Sunbonnet Sue charm, which looks like that. And the Sunbonnet Sue needle minder, which looks like that. That is Sunbonnet. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think of Sunbonnet. Let me know if you have any questions while I clear this for the next goodies that we're going to share. Okay. Next up. Ooh, okay. This is what I'm going to do. Any questions? K-Kid Warren, I've been trying to resist, but you sold me. Just ordered my quote. You did! Share pictures. Join our okay, I'm not trying to be bossy. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but you should, if you would like to, join our Happy Little Stitchers Facebook group if you haven't already. And I would love to see pictures as you go through and make it, because I'm not going to be able to make it. And this is one that I would love to make. It's hard. I mean, I like to make most of the stuff that we sell here. That's why I sell it, because I really like it. But you know, some I can resist more than others, but this is one that if I had, you know, less responsibility on my plate, I would love to make it. And so if I can't make it, I love to be able to enjoy it through you guys making it. So if you want to join there, and then just be sure to share pictures there or tag me in pictures, because I would love to see your progress. Esmeralda says cute. Mary says love the needle holder. Valeria says I want everything from Sunbonnet. You and me both. It's so cute. It's such a cute collection, and it sucked me in with Sunbonnet Sue. Like Jeanette, yes, cute. We all want all the pretties. It's true. Okay, so this next thing that I'm going to share with you is a Happy Little Stitch Shop exclusive. We have talked about double lush velvet before. Double lush velvet is a new substrate of fabric that Riley Lake Designs offers. And I fell in love with it as soon as I touched it, because it's really soft and it's cozy and pliable, and like you can wrap up in it and not strangle yourself. Like it's just really, it comes in beautiful prints, and I love it. One of the things that I love about it is that, you know, for me, I don't seem to have a ton of time to be super creative. My creativity is switched a little bit. Instead of me being creative with like making, I'm trying to be creative with what I offer people and with how we're running our business, I guess. And so this is an idea that I came up with. One of the things that I love about double lush velvet is that it can be, if you want it to be, a quick and easy project. Quick and easy, perfect for gifts, perfect for like, I want to gift someone with something, or I want to do something nice for myself. I want to have a quick and easy finish. Perfect for that. I know. Jeanette, do you know about double lush velvet? How much backing do I need for quilt room? Hold on. Let me see if I know that. Quilt room. Do you know, Jeanette, about double lush velvet? Okay. All right. Hold on. I'll tell you. Gotta do some calculations. Let me see if I kind of want to see if it says on the fabric. So if you're using regular width, it's 70 by 70 is the size of quilt. So you'll need 4.5 yards if you're using regular width. I just want to see. I want to do a double check for you, Zandra. So hold on. Yeah, it says 4.5 yards. So her pattern says 4.5 yards. So we agree. She and I agree. 4.5 yards. You've never had the pleasure of touching double lush velvet. It is fantastic. So let me show you. We have a ton of double lush velvet prints in the shop because they're super, super cute. But they offer different vibes depending on the vibe you're going for, depending on what collection you like the best or what print you like the best. So we got a sprinkling of a bunch of them in. But this is, so I've made one before because I have a nephew. He and his wife had a baby. So I wanted to gift them with a little blanket for her. And so we have some baby, double lush baby stuff that comes in 2 panels per cut. So you get a yard, you get 2 panels in the yard. So if you order those panels, they come 2 panels per order. So I cut up one of those and bound it quick and gave it to them as a gift, and it turned out so cute, number 1. But number 2, my nephew was like, "Oh my gosh." He was feeling it, and he came over to me and he was like, "Can you make this into a pillowcase?" Like, he just wanted a pillowcase to be able to sleep on. It's so soft. It's so soft. So the key points about it is that it has a front and a back. So it comes off the bolt with a front and a back, and I will show you that in a minute. This is one of the ones that I have made into like a real, not a baby blanket, but like a real adult, like regular size person blanket. This is from Heather Peterson's First Blooms fabric collection in double lush velvet. So let me show you. Here's, the main print on the front, and then on the back, this kind of micro dot is the back of it. So that's what I mean is it comes double. There's the lush on the front and there's the lush on the back, which is what makes it super fast, a super easy and fast project. So I grabbed some binding and I bound to this puppy. See, look at that. It's bound. And now I'm giving each one of my girls one of these for Christmas. I'm going to pick out something that they would like and bind it and give it to them as a blanket for Christmas because my kids love blankets. Dee would love to have like an extra blanket at college. I know that. My middle daughter, is like a blanket magnet. I mean, she just has so many blankets and she keeps asking for more. She loves having she could be like have a little nest of different blankets. She loves blankets. And then my little one, N, she of course loves blankets to kind of curl up in. So this stuff is perfect for that, to make a quick, unique, handmade present for your loved ones. I'm also thinking about making one for my mom and maybe my mother-in-law. I say maybe for her because she's not as into blankets. She would love a quilt more, but she's not as into blankets. But this, look, you can wrap up in it. There's some stretch to it, so it gives. You don't feel like you're strangling yourself. You can totally wrap up in it and be cozy and like beautiful designer prints, and you've got the pretty stuff on the inside. So we have double lush velvet off the bolt available in the shop. All you have to do is go to happylittlestitchup.com, click on new arrivals, click on double lush velvet, and you'll see all of our double lush velvet offerings in there. But here's the exclusive part that I want to tell you guys about. We have kitted up just a couple, not all, just a couple. So this matches what I made here. So this is 2 yards of double lush velvet and a half a yard of fabric for binding. And you will end up with exactly what I just showed you. This little cute little blanket that I made. So we have a kit for you. Again, it's under double lush velvet. So you can just go to new arrivals, go to double lush velvet, and you'll see this kit listed out there. Then you've got what you need. You don't have to order everything separately. You've got a little kit. You just order that kit. It'll get shipped to you just like this. And then you cut it up, 7 strips, 2.5 inches. That's the binding that I did. I did 2.5 inch strips, and you get seven of them out of this half yard, and you bind your double lush velvet, and you've got a beautiful blanket to enjoy. This is the other kit that we're offering. This is with Lori Holt's Prim Churn Dash print. And then, so 2 yards of the Prim Churn Dash level double lush velvet, and then a half a yard for binding. This one I'm almost done with. I don't have it completely bound yet. I have it sewn to the back, but I haven't bound it yet to the front. So I need to finish that, but then I'll have this one done as well. So that's a little quick and sweet offering that we're have here at Happy Little Stitch Shop, a little exclusive kit for you to make up some double lush velvet blankets. So yes, Jeanette, it is kind of fantastic. Valeria says, can you check and see if I ordered quilt room? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can check quick. Otherwise, I'll have to. Oops. Yep, you did. It's on its way to you. Oh, it was just delivered. It was delivered on the 13th. So Monday. It was delivered to you on Monday, Valeria. Sharon, I love the double lush velvet. I ordered the Peter Rabbit and I want to keep it for myself. It's so soft and cozy. It's new to me. I love it. Double lush is fabulous. Got my quilt room backing along with, oh, yay, Sandra. Thank you so much. Do you mind? Yes, I bound it with cotton fabric. Yep, just from the collection. So for this one, it's First Blooms by Heather Peterson. So I picked a print from her First Blooms cotton quilting cotton fabric collection, and that's what I used. Yeah. Merle is so classic and lovely too. I agree. So I have, how wide is double lush? It's 58 to 60 inches wide, with the fabric is 58. By the time you cut off the selvage and stuff, 58. So again, this is a Happy Little Stitch Shop exclusive. We have kits in the shop. I love it. If you're local, this is going to be hanging up in the storefront so you can come in and feel it. Okay, we have 2 kits in the shop right now. We will be offering more if these do well. And then I have a few double lush velvet, some other prints that I didn't just show you, available in the shop. So this is also double lush velvet. It's so soft. This is from Vintage Charm. I believe this is from Danny Mogstad. So here's the main side of this one, and here's the back side. Or vice versa. I mean, quite honestly, this one could go either way, but this one is called Vintage Charm. You're welcome, Valeria. You are welcome. I'm happy to help. Okay, so there's Vintage Charm, double lush. We have so many other ones than this. So I would really encourage you to go to double lush velvet section of our shop to just peruse what we have. This is from Modern Prairie. And this one was their first one. It's called Prairie Chain is this one. So here's the main side and here is the inside. But I mean, come on. How fabulous would that be in a blanket? Cute, cozy blanket. Okay, and the final one that I have to share with you, this one is called Twilight Creatures. Okay. And I absolutely love this one. Okay. I'm gonna make it for somebody. I know this. I just need to find that somebody to make it for. This is a panel. So this is what I mean. You get 1 yard and you'll get a panel on this side and you'll get a panel on the back side. But let me show you how gorgeous this panel is. It's just like little woodland critters bordered with pictures of the woodland critters. This comes in a dark navy. So this is a dark navy with all these other kind of dusty shades of blue around the outside. I think it is fabulous. So 2 panels in this one. So you order it and you'll get 2 panels. So you'll be able to cut it apart, bind both of them. You'll have a fabulous little blanket for somebody. Okay, so this is Twilight Creature, and that's in the shop as well. Okay, any questions about double lush velvet? And then I have one final thing to share with you. And then that'll be a wrap for our first Friends Thursday back. Any questions about double lush velvet? What do you think of the bundles? The little kits? I'm super excited. This for sure is going to go to someone. I actually might keep that one myself. That one might be for me. And then I'm going to pick some other ones for the girls. Dee could be hard though, because she's not a super big floral person. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll pick for her. Oh, I didn't show the back of the Twilight Creatures. No, you didn't miss it. I just didn't show it. Sorry about that. Okay, here's the back. It's like a very light blue background with a little bit of darker blue pictures. Like there are stars, there are squiggles, there look like raindrops. This could be like bark on a tree or something like that. It's little pictures on there. It is stretchy. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you. Like, yeah, it's very stretchy. Not as stretchy as much that way, but very, very stretchy, yes. You can quilt it. So here are some things to use it for. Simple blankets, number one, like quick and easy, super cuddly, super cozy, quick and easy blankets. Number two, you could take 2 cuts and quilt them together. Don't even have to put batting in the middle. I've seen this done and it turned out fabulously. 2 cuts of it, just put it together, put like, let's just say a 1 yard cut. Took a 1 yard cut for the front, took a 1 yard cut for the back, put them together, quilt it, bind it. You've got like a very cozy, very soft, heavy, like kind of, there's a little bit of weight to it. Blanket or quilt for the top of your bed or something like that. So you can quilt it. Another thing that it is fabulous for is clothing making. So pajama pants, pajama shorts, robes, sweatshirts. I've seen all of those things made with it, and it is super cute. So you can use the double lush velvet for clothing as well. If I had time to make some pajama pants out of some of this double lush fabric, in a heartbeat, I would make that. Or a robe. I would do either of those, and it would be fabulous. So you can quilt it, yes. Angela, this has been an expensive first year back. Too much goodness. Glad you are back. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Have you washed the double lush velvet? I have not washed it yet. No, I have not. So I'll get back to you when I do, because that would be something to, that I would be curious to know about. Love it, says Valeria. Okay, I have one more exclusive, Happy Little Stitch Shop exclusive to share with you. This is a big exclusive because we're kind of, we're venturing into the bag making arena. And we are starting to offer some complete exclusive Happy Little Stitch Shop bag kits for you. The first one that we offered, which darn it, I meant to have that sample here. I'll share it with you next week. The first one that we offered was a fall bag that was a tote bag that was made out of Happy Fall Days by Kelsey Carlson. It's a gorgeous fall collection by Kelsey for Riley Blake Designs. And we made a bag out of it, and it sold out so fast that I don't have that to offer to you anymore, but I can show the bag to you so you can at least see it. But so we are now on our second bag kit that we are offering, and we will continue to offer more because I love, love, love bags. I'm super excited. I feel very inspired every time we jump into kind of planning out our next bag kit. So our current bag kit that we have available is this. This is the Patchwork Duffel Mini 2 by Knot and Thread in Stitch by Lori Holt. Here is the bag. In the kit, okay, let me just show you the bag first because it's this, it's the side here, and there's a pocket right here. There's a pocket on the other side as well. Let me do an overhead for you. You got the straps, you got the side. Here is pocket on that side. And then this inside, get that fabulous lining inside. But I want to show you what you get in your kit because it's important for you to know. You can buy this kit and have absolutely everything you need to make this bag. The kit is complete. It is absolutely complete. So let me show you. And we don't have a ton of them left. We have a few left in the shop. So if you go to happylittlestitchshop.com, right on the main menu, there's a section that's called exclusive bag kits. If you click on that, that's where you'll find it. But let me show you. Here is your kit. So you get all of the Soft and Stable by Annie that you need to make this bag. Then you also get in your second bag here, you get the pattern, the Patchwork Duffel Mini pattern, second edition. So the second edition includes the directions on how to make the straps. You also get the zipper. You get all the hardware you need. So you get your adjuster strap, your strap adjuster, you get your swivel hooks, and you get your triangle hardware. You get your strapping, your 1.5 inch strapping to make your straps. And then you get the fabric needed for the bag. You also get a usage instruction guide, fabric usage instructions directly from us, featuring Stitch. And then because we're using Stitch, you get an extra little charm inside the bag kit. So you get all this stuff, which is everything that you need to make that bag. So this is a Happy Little Stitch Shop exclusive, which I'm super excited about. And again, you get all the stuff you need in your bag making kit to be able to make that bag. Let me show you really quick again. This is the kit that will come to you if you order it. Let me show you the bag really quick again. You get the 2 short straps, you get the long strap. Here's the adjuster, all the hardware. It's also important to know, I have been asked, is this beginner friendly? Let me tell you, between the pattern and the online tutorial that Knot and Thread offer through their YouTube channel, it's for sure doable as a beginner. So if you have the pattern and you have that online tutorial for instruction on how to do the bag, it's doable. This is what I have been told from the person who made this bag. So we have a sample maker who made this bag for us, and she's made a few of them. And so she's very familiar with it. And she said, for a beginner, with between the two things, the pattern and the tutorial online, it's doable. Those are her exact words. So that's the bag. And let me show you some other new notions that we have in the shop. The reason I'm sharing them with you now is because they kind of go along with making this bag. First of all, you don't need these because the hardware is included in the kit, but we do have the hardware also listed separately in the shop in case you're making other bags and you need the hardware for it. So these are all by Annie. These are the swivel hooks, the strap adjusters, and then the triangle things. What are they called? Triangle rings. They're all in nickel. You don't need them for this bag because if you get the kit, they're in the kit. But if you need these separately, they are available separately in the shop. And then these two tools are also brand new to the shop. This one is a quick turn tool. It's a tube turner that can be helpful in making this bag. And then this one is called the Clip and Glide Bodkin. So these two tools are not needed, but they are helpful in making this bag. In bag making in general, I would say. Okay, that's what I know. I need to make 2 baby blankets, and this will be perfect. That will be perfect. We have both boy and girl options for baby blankets in double lush velvet. Sharon, awesome. I've been making bags like a machine. Oh my gosh, it's addicting, isn't it? It's fabulous, though. I love it. I'm here for the bag making era. I'm here for it. If Taylor could write a song about it, I would sing it. Margaret, hello. I'm getting ads on Livestream, like 5 of them already. Ugh, I don't like that. Mary, beautiful bag. Never made a bag before. Would this be a good one for a first time to make? So that's what our sample bag maker said, that it is doable with both the pattern and the tutorial. Yeah. The first one was for sure beginner. The first one that we offered was for sure beginner friendly. And we're going to be offering some more that, might not have a zipper or they won't have all the hardware and stuff. But if you love this one and you want to give it a go, it's definitely doable. Love it, says Sharon. Liz says, hello, Liz. Glad you're here. Ooh, double lush velvet would make a great reversible poncho. That's a great idea. National Parks double lush. I don't think that's on our order list, but if people would like it, I could always be convinced. Patty, getting into bags is a fabulous idea. I think the whole world should be addicted to it. And then we would have peace. Wouldn't that be lovely? Oh, that would be so good. I would sign up for that. I love bags. I'm very, very excited about it. As you can tell, hopefully you can tell, I'm very excited about it. So that's what I have for you for our first Friends Thursday live stream, for our return to Friends Thursday live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. I hope you had fun. I hope it brought a little bit of happiness to your day. And I hope that maybe there's some inspiration that you garnered from today. That would be fabulous too. So thank you so much for joining me for our first Friends Thursday back. It feels good to be back. I'm very, very happy to be back with you guys. And I can't wait to jump into some fun things that are coming over the next 6 months or so. I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. So thank you to all of you. I really appreciate it. I hope you know that, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget that tomorrow I'll be live on Facebook with our Friday Friends Facebook focus. How many F's could we fit into that? And I have I'm going to be doing, if I can get everything ready, I'm going to be doing a demonstration for a new product that we have in the shop. So if you are so inclined, I hope you will join me for that tomorrow. It will be on our Facebook channel, happylittlestitchshop.com, just Happy Little Stitch Shop on Facebook. And it'll be at 10 o'clock in the morning. So 10 a.m. Central Time. Hope to see you there. Everybody have a great night. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.